Welcome to this video. Let's play King's Indian Defense. Okay, he plays a London system, and what we can do is also we switch to some kind of a Grunfeld setup. So we don't play d6 but d5. Let's see. Whoops, I played a 10 minutes game. I didn't I didn't know that. Okay. So I can slow down, but actually well, okay, let's see. H4. So he wants to attack me very quickly here. Well, I doubt that that this attack will be successful. Bishop g4 is also an idea. Here we go, and then I will play knight to d7 to kick this bishop away again. Yeah, I like my position. I think h4 is a slightly weakening move for white. So, what does he want to? Does he want to stay in the middle, in the center with a king, or does he want to castle long? I'm not sure. Well, here just take. And yeah, let's exchange this bishop. And let's exchange even more pieces. In the end, there are not many pieces left that an attack of white could be successful, and we have an endgame where this pawn is a weakness, and yeah, I'm quite happy with this position. So as a general rule, if white or your opponent attacks on the flank, you can play in the center, and that's what I do. You can see there are a lot of pawns in the center, and white needs to react on this. Well, I can already take here. Because you can see that this file is very dangerous for white, because of the queen on e2 and the king on e1. It didn't castle yet, so when he takes here, I just play rook e8, or when he takes with a knight, just capture the knight with my bishop, and afterwards I play rook e8. So it's already very comfortable for me, and yeah, white is in trouble. Do I want to take it with the h or with the f pawn? I mean, this diagonal could be dangerous for me, but because of the pawn on d5, I'm tempted to take with the f pawn. But I also don't like to weaken the square here on e6, so let's keep it like this. So my bishop is very, very nicely placed here. Knight c5, knight a4 is also interesting. Here I can just win a tempo. Or should we first play queen f6? Yeah, it's dangerous. So he needs to take care about the pawn on b2. And when he plays, I don't know, queen b3, I can play knight c5 with tempo. So queen a3 doesn't look too tempting. Yeah. Queen b3. Well, knight c5. So I think he needs to play queen a3 now, or queen b5. Yeah, here I thought I just played the queen to f5 and I threatened many things. I mean, I take the queen, I threaten knight to d3. Knight to d4 is maybe the problem. Is knight d4 a problem? Maybe then I take on f2 with my queen, attacking the knight. Well, I don't like this. Okay. Then I don't like that he maybe has some options later on to play knight c4, but I have queen f4 as a check. Yeah, so let's play queen d6. Yeah, there are many ideas. I can put a rook on a c file. I can play knight a4. The knight sometimes can go to d3, which looks quite dangerous. After late at knight d3, I can also place a knight on f2 and attack both rooks. So I don't need to mate him now. So well, here I thought I'd just play rook c8. So king b1 maybe. Okay. So what about queen f6 again, followed by knight a4, or by queen d3, by knight d3 is maybe also an idea. He can't take because of the mate. And if he plays queen c3 again, I have a check this time. Yeah, this looks tempting. Okay, he completely ignores this. So what about knight d3 now? It looks quite dangerous. So his queen is hanging, the rook is attacked, and I attack b2 with 3 pieces. Well, you know, I don't take the rook here, I think I take the pawn on b2. And then my idea is to play knight a4, threatening queen a1 mate, or knight c3. Okay, here can well, I can just win a lot of material taking here, check later on, taking this knight maybe, or now. I prefer to play it now. No. And king b2 taking here. Okay, let's take here. Queen. Okay, but then he has a problem that he can't move this knight back. Or did I overlook something? So this is a check. And then followed by bishop e5. Yeah, there are not many moves, so he needs to move the king to b1, b2 or a1. Yeah, here I can just take this knight, and threatening b2 a mate. Yeah, I mean, this is over. Knight f6, just take with the queen, and everything else, queen b2 or queen a1, is a checkmate. What is nice in this game is maybe, whoops, what happened? Whenever your opponent tries to attack you with pawns, this usually works best when the center is really fixed. So let's say if this pawn here would be on e5 and you have a pawn chain, this is also quite stable, but what we can try then is to play in the center. We could either choose to play on the wing as well, or we can choose to play in the center. And what I did in this game is I played in the center, and you see that a lot of pieces of mine are, you know, aiming at the center, the pawns, and this king is not very safe here. It can't castle short very good because the pawn h4 is already an extreme weakness, and when he castles long, in the end this bishop might become strong because I will crack up the center now. So and white doesn't have a black bishop anymore. So this is exactly what happened in the game, and yeah, became quite dangerous for white, as you could see. So yeah, remember this: whenever your opponent attacks you with pawns on a wing, either choose to attack him on the other wing as well, or try attack in the center.